Okay. Craven the Hunter will make an appearance at the Game Awards. Please. No. I think I'll give myself a cyanide pill instead of the beans if I see that happen. Anyway. All right. Tomorrow, day before Judgment Day. 24 hours left. Imagine the Majora's Mask timer going off. All right. I need music in the background. Hold on. Nothing too loud, please. I think that's a little too crazy. All right. So, Imagine Dragon at Game Award. Okay. So, I have the bingo card ready. Spent like 2 hours making it, I guess. Yeah, let's just say 2 hours. Okay. So, these are my lock-ins. Or not my lock-ins, but these are my current... The top half, well, basically, this to the top are my guesses. Everything after is hopefully fillered so I don't have to eat like the entire box. In total, 42? 42, yes. 42 total possible chances to eat a bean. I'm really unsure about this because knowing the Game Awards and how rigged they are, you know, it became obvious after 2020's results that Last of Us Part 2 won. But anyway, I do think that, you know, let's go bottom to top because Game of the Year is announced at the very end. I didn't put Elden Ring DLC for good. Fuck! Watch That's a Bean. I don't know. It could lean in any possible way. Let's look at the player's voice, which has always been rigged from the start because the idiots that vote in this thing are always the Genshin Impact people. And Genshin Impact has won like 3 times in a row, I think. I'm pretty sure because they always like summon 500 billion bots to vote for their shit. So to keep myself from eating a bean when it does win player's voice, because I know it will win, I have to put Genshin Impact because as much as I want it to be Black Myth, probably Elden Ring, I have no idea. These two are completely out of the question. But to play it the safest possible, I think I'm going to put Genshin Impact for poop voice. It's not player's voice, it's poop voice. All right, now bottom to top. Best esports team. Honestly, I have no idea who wins these every year, but the only one that I know here is Navi from Copenhagen earlier this year. This is the only team I know and have watched actively this year because of Copenhagen earlier. And even though I got a silver coin, it doesn't matter, but I can't vote for anybody else. I'm not gonna look up what everybody else thinks, so that would be cheating. So I mean, to be honest, I think I'm not up to date with esports with any of these, so I would have zero fucking clue. But if you know anything about Counter-Strike tournaments, they're always extremely hype. Oh, it's not shuffled, that's why. If you know anything about Counter-Strike tournaments, they're always hype, especially the majors. Oh my god, that stadium was like... I've never seen such a thing before. It's not... I don't watch esports actively, but Navi after winning, I mean... That was hype as shit. For my first major, I can't see anything else winning, even though I have no idea. But whatever. You get my point. And then for the GOAT, Alexi from Navi, because I have no idea who the hell these other people are. 33? What type of name is that? Chovy? Faker? That's not promising at all. Zaiwu? How do you even pronounce that? Exactly. So Alexi is my vote. Now, Counter-Strike is not... CS2, I mean. CS2 is not a good game, in my opinion. So, I don't think it will win Best Esports Game, especially because it's not a complete game, or it doesn't feel like a complete game. So, I highly doubt CS2 will win. There's a major going on right now. I have a silver coin again. But, I don't see CS2 winning, like, at all. Maybe in the future. I don't know when it's up to par with CSGO, but we'll see. Dota 2, honestly, I have no idea. I don't think Dota 2 will win. Dota 2 is kind of too old, right? So, I don't think so. Dota 2 is like 10 years old at this point. So, I highly doubt it. League, unfortunately, very popular, but I don't know. Also very old. Mobile Legends, have no clue. I don't even know what this is. Valorant, unfortunately, as sucky as their tournaments are, because yes, in comparison to CS2's esports, what do you call it? Hold on. The esports scene for CS2, Counter-Strike in general, I mean, is 1,000 times more hype. And no, I'm not biased. If you could literally see the videos in comparison of CS2 to Valorant, so much better. But knowing how stupid people are nowadays, I do think Valorant will win, because as it has before. So yeah, unfortunately. Maybe League of Legends wins. If it does, then I'm gonna freak out. Now, Content Creator of the Year. There's only one answer. Not right or wrong, but there's only one answer here. I mean, come on. There is nobody that has reached the amount of popularity as Queso right now. This year. There's nobody better than Queso. Find me one person that doesn't like Queso. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is either. Typical gamer, he's been in the game for a long time, but I have no idea what he's done this year that makes him even on here in the first place. But I'm not even gonna comment about the last one. But Queso, come on. Who was the VTuber that won last year? Iron Mouse, I think. One out of nowhere, probably botted votes again. The losers that vote for that. But anyway, realistically, honestly, Queso should be the only one on this list in the first place. Jinxie fell off. We know what happened to Sketch. Actually, I don't see why Sketch isn't on here. Sketch should be here. Sketch is more of a better nominee than any of these people. Everybody else is just brain rot garbage. Anyway, most anticipated game, another one where there's one obvious answer, and I honestly could give two shits about the rest, even though I love Ghost of Yotei. I can't wait for this. But every other game here, Death Stranding 2, Kojima, yes. It's hype. Yes, Metroid Prime 4 is also hype. Been in development hell for 1,000 fucking years. And we just now only got gameplay or a trailer recently for Metroid Prime 4. Okay. I don't even know why this is here, but in 1,000% honesty, who is not hyped for GTA 6? Come on. There's only one answer here. These two, right here are determining factors of whether this year's votes are rigged or not. If either one of these lose in their categories, you know that it's rigged. That's just complete honesty. Best adaptation. Oh, this is also another one that is very obvious. I have not personally watched Arcane, nor is the source material worth anybody's attention, but Arcane. I mean, it's the. I don't even have to explain my vote. If this doesn't win, definitely it's rigged. Fallout, also very good. According to a lot of people, I haven't watched it. Too many things going on right now. Knuckles, watched it. Kind of mid. But it is funny, so whatever. Good prequel though. I mean, good setup for the next movie. But I had no idea this even existed. I thought this was like a fan made thing when I saw it. I thought it was all either some like fan film or fake. I don't know. Tomb Raider. I actually saw this trend for a little bit, but nowhere compared to Arcane. I mean, people are still talking about it because of season 2. Actually, it's the only show here that has 2 seasons, right? Yeah. Arcane's the show here that has 2 seasons. So, kind of unfair, but anyway, with season 1 alone, a lot of people absolutely adore Arcane. So yeah, if that doesn't win, definitely rigged. What you miss? Poop. How far are we? 6. We're 6 into 29. I was gonna do a poll for. Okay, yeah, this is how far we are. I was gonna do a poll on what I should do, but silly me, I forgot that I don't have any viewers. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just doing it off of personal biasm mixed in with realism to maximize the most amount or the least amount of beans that I have to eat tomorrow. What did I put for best multiplayer? I don't remember. I have the bingo card done. I'm somewhat confident in it, but knowing how the Game Awards go, I'm probably going to be eating a lot of beans anyway, with obvious answers. Oh yeah, Helldivers. Oh yeah. Black Ops 6 or COD in general is way too controversial. There's always people that love it, and there's always people that hate it every year. So I do not see COD winning this year at all. Even though Black Ops 6 is, in my opinion, probably one of the best CODs in a few years. It's good, but it has way too many issues to even be nominated here. Honestly speaking, but the rest of these compared to Helldivers 2, Helldivers 2 blew up like nothing else here. COD does have a higher player count, but Helldivers 2, I mean, clearly Mario Party. Yeah, no, Helldivers 2, I honestly, this is another category where I cannot see any of the others winning. It could be my feed, it could be what I see day to day that it's keeping my vote biased, but I mean, the community manager was like on point with everybody. The game has gone through a huge ass roller coaster of boycotting PlayStation because they added a required sign in, and then people loving it again because of all the content that they keep adding, all the optional cosmetics that you can earn. Just overall, this is the most well-received game here. So I'm going to be pissed if I see anything else win this. Because, I mean, you just look anywhere and people are still talking about Helldivers 2. Maybe, definitely not as much anymore. But, you know, Helldivers 2 was like an oddity this year. We don't often get those anymore. Do I even have to say about Mario Party? Do I even have to say anything about this game? Fellow L plus ratio, common Nintendo L plus, you suck. Yeah. Tekken 8. I'm not into Tekken, so I guess I haven't seen enough of it, but I don't know. Do people still talk about Tekken still? Tekken 8? Warhammer, personally, I would love to see Warhammer win, but the Warhammer community is way too small for this to even see the light of day. As much as I want you to win, it's not happening. Even though Warhammer's been around for a long time, in age, how long you've been around doesn't really play into this anymore. Well, I guess it does. I don't know, does it? Well, whatever. Yeah. Helldivers 2 should win. Which ones have you voted? Have you already voted for? These. I'm going bottom to top because Game of the Year is the last thing that they announced. Navi? Wait, that's not right. Oh, yes. Okay. Best esports team. Okay. So next for sporting and poopy butt. What did I put for this one? Best sports slash racing. I had to do a little research on this because I do not play sports games at all. So I did a little bit of cheating, I guess you should say. It's not really cheating, but a little bit of research. The one that has the highest amount of... I wasn't going off of the highest amount of positive reviews, but I went on Steam and did each of these games. And the one with the most amount of views by a long shot, 30,000 reviews on Steam. Football 2025. And I can see why, because the soccer games are always the top sellers. I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember what happened the previous years, but there's not that many tennis fans out there. I haven't even heard much about again, I'm not into these games, so I'm not even in these communities, so I'm definitely not seeing the same things as other people, but I haven't heard much of this game. Definitely never even heard of this game. I mean, 2K25, everybody knows 2K, but this just seems more... FIFA is just more... not well received, definitely, because FIFA has its issues every year, but, you know, I guess more popular is what I'm trying to say, is more likely to win. FC25 is on Switch, even more of a reason. I even know that. Even more of a reason that it's probably going to win. Another one I have no idea about that I had to do a little bit of research. This is from Xbox, so you think it would win, right? But I don't know. Probably because they're hiring lobbyists to rig these elections or whatever. But this is what I thought had the most amount of reviews, but Manor Lords, by a long shot, has let's go look right now. I forgot. Manor Lords. The rest have like thousands of reviews. Manor Lords has like 53K. That's half of 100,000. So it's pretty popular. And it was back in April. So I do think Manor Lords has the highest popularity vote here. It does have the highest popularity. Steam alone. Best family. I put Mario Party for this one, right? Yes. Even though, honestly, I don't even know how to feel about Mario Party Jamboree, but I don't see anything else here winning. Maybe Astrobot, because there could be an Astrobot sweep tomorrow, because Sony also likes to buy their votes. This I've never even... well, I've seen this on the Steam recommended before. But honestly, besides that, I don't think I've ever seen one soul talk about this game. This game came and went like nothing. Like, what happened to Echoes of Wisdom? I haven't even played it. I have it on my Steam Deck. I mean, my official Switch. I don't even need to mention the Peach game, but Echoes of Wisdom just came and went like nothing. Nintendo's basically guaranteed the family win every year, but, you know, something can happen with Astrobot, but I'm confident in Mario Party. For obvious reasons. Best fighting game. Another one I had no idea about because the wrong game is here. Multiverses should not be on here. It already had a chance 2 years ago in the Game Awards. It should not be here. I forgot to turn back the music on. Multiverses should not be here. I want to go out of my way and get this game removed out of this vote because this does not deserve to be here at all. Tekken 8, I think a lot of people like Tekken 8 from what I've seen is from Bandai Namco. So, I mean, how often do they screw up games? They publish a lot, so I don't know. I haven't seen anybody talk about this. I saw people like sweating through the comp mode in this game, but that's about it. I don't think Marvel vs. Capcom I want to buy the game, but another expensive collection. But yeah, I don't think enough people have talked about this game for it to win. I've never fucking heard of this game. Yeah. Sparking Zero. Besides Sparking Zero, the only other game I see here winning... I did put Tekken, right? I put Tekken. Okay. So, I would have put Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but shortly after the game's release, I heard nobody talk about it. So, I went with Tekken. Even though I do want to go for Dragon Ball. I really want to go for Dragon Ball because it, like, blew up. And obviously, I had people surrounding me that were interested in the game as well. So, I do want to put Dragon Ball, but to keep it safe, I do think Tekken 8 is the highest rated game here. Actually, let me look at the... Let's look at the Steam, because I think the Steam is very high... Yeah. Uh-oh, something happened. Never mind. What happened? Oh, shit, I might have to do a last-minute change. What happened on this day? Oh, shit. What happened here? What happened? What did they do? Oh, monetization. Okay. Cosmetics. That happens with every fighting game. Look at Mortal Kombat. Anyway, Mortal Kombat should be here instead of fucking
Steam 5 UI.
Fuck multiverses. I genuinely hope that something happens, it explodes, or... I mean, in-game, of course. Anyway, Tekken 8. That's my final answer. RPG... I have no further comments. I mean, really. If Elden Ring is in a category, it's gonna win. I had seen... Oh, actually, yes, I did. When this game first came out, it was a mess on Steam, actually. I remember. It had a terrible launch. It had horrible performance. It had a bunch of other issues. So I actually don't think this has a chance. Final Fantasy, I'm not in a Final Fantasy, so I would have no clue. But to be honest, I don't think anybody talked about this. From what I've seen. Another one I'm not interested in, another one I'm not interested in. I mean, Elden Ring is clearly there. It's the most popular one here. I can't see any other one winning. Metaphor game has potential too. Never heard of it. I've actually never seen gameplay of the game, so I have no idea. Best action/adventure. Oh, yeah, Astrobot. Why is Star Wars Outlaws here, by the way? Like, why is anything by Ubisoft still being nominated? I mean, it's not like Ubisoft has money to be nominating their own games anyway. They're bankrupt, right? They should just fucking die off already. Anyway, I put Astrobot for... Yes, I put Astrobot for best action-adventure. It's gonna be pretty hard to find anybody that doesn't like Astrobot besides me. Sackboy's better. What happened? Anyway, best action game. Black Myth Wukong, right? Yeah. Another game. that was very hyped until launch, kept the hype throughout after launch actually. But I saw a review actually of Black Myth Wukong that kind of ruined my opinion on this game. I don't have it. I haven't played it, so I can't like genuinely speak about it. But I saw a review that the combat is like completely flat and boring. Like all you do is spam one button and it just does combos. It's very good, 100% better than Elden Ring. That I do believe. As you know, I'm not a fan of Elden Ring. But I don't think that matters. I think people will still glaze Elden Ring over anything else. But luckily, Elden Ring is not in this category. Environment alone. Okay, so yes, about the review that I saw, it was from a Chinese man, so that's how I know that I'm getting legit information. The art direction in this game is amazing. The references to Chinese history and everything is amazing in this game. I don't know if people love that part of the game, but as far as the combat, like the actual gameplay part of the game is plain vanilla, as they would say. So I don't know, but anyway, this is the best game here, right? I would put Warhammer again. I would vote Warhammer in a heartbeat, but as I said, too small of a community for it to even win. Maybe it will win, I don't know. But Black Myth Wukong, I see winning. Someone clearly hasn't played Elden Ring. Mods, tell them. Wait, I do have the VOD uploaded, right? Of me playing Elden Ring? Forever ago? Not forever ago, but... Oh, I do. November 25th, 2022. Yep, it's still here. Mods, somebody tell him. I don't think he knows. I played the game for 3.5 fucking hours. Oh, yikes. Anyway, best VR/AR game. All these games suck except for what I've seen is the Batman, the new Arkham game, which is VR and Meta Quest 3 exclusive. Biggest bullshit ever. I want to play this, but it's going to stay on that VR headset forever till the end of time. So that's sad. I don't want this playing. I don't see any of the other ones winning. Arizona Sunshine Remake. I want to play this game, but I think I also streamed this game, right? Oh, wow. Joe, you weren't following me before? I'm writing this down. Mods, do something. I don't know. I played Arizona Sunshine on stream, right? I think. I feel like I have. I don't think I labeled. No, I probably didn't. Anyway, as far as I remember, this game sucks on VR, and they remade the game, so I don't know how much better it is. Asgard's Wrath 2. This is another Oculus game. Yeah, this is another Oculus game. I have no idea, but I mean, it's Batman. The rest of these have to compete with Batman. How are you going to be better than Batman? It's impossible. Metal Hellsinger VR, never heard of it. Metro Awakening, I also want to play this, but is it on Steam? I don't even know. Metro. Oh, it is. Wait, why haven't I? Oh, it's $40. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I haven't seen that many people talk about it. So Batman wins. You put Arcane for adaptation, right? Of course. Where's adaptation? Queso jump scare. Where's adaptation? Hello? Hello. Oh, right here. Yes. It's obvious. If Arcane doesn't win, it's very obviously rigged. Because the rest there are not better than Arcane. Due to public opinion. Not my personal opinion, but from everybody else's opinion. There's no way. Fallout. Imagine Fallout wins over it. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people hate on the Fallout show too because they say that's not accurate. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched either of them, so I don't know. Arcane is just I haven't seen one person hate on Arcane. That's the thing. I've seen people hate on Fallout, so that's what I'm gathering from that. Best mobile game. I put obviously the Pokemon TCG game because this is the only game that I played. I haven't played the Balatro mobile port. It's like $10, I think. But judging from the sheer amount of Pokemon fans in the world, I mean, how can Pokemon lose? How can Pokemon lose in a category ever? If a Pokemon game was here, it would win. To be honest. Never heard of AFK Journey. Well, actually I have, but not a fan. Not a fan of this or this. Never even heard of these two. I do see Balatro winning, but it's right next to Pokemon. So let's be realistic here. You know Balatro had a mobile? Me neither. I found out like a few weeks ago. I mean, Balatro is like the perfect game for mobile, by the way. I think Balatro is made for mobile, but I already have it on Steam, so I don't see a reason to buy it again on mobile. But we'll talk about that more later when... Oh, right here. I'll talk about it right now. Balatro. No other game here should win. Balatro easily is the best indie game that came out this year. I fucking love Balatro. I bought it out of pure FOMO. And I fucking love it. 23 hours playing poker. Not just because I'm a gambling addict, but I mean, it's just so fun. It's so hard as well. It's like genuinely difficult, but it is super fun and addicting. I recommend it for anybody. I fucking love Balatro. And a lot of people are saying that Balatro could win Game of the Year, but I doubt that, knowing how rigged the Game Awards are. But Balatro, I would love to see win as many categories as possible. Again, best indie of the year, Balatro. The rest, never even heard of them. So there's no way Balatro doesn't win this one. If Balatro doesn't win either of these categories, it's rigged. Just remember I said that. Balatro doesn't have Rabbids Uno though. Oh, okay. Damn, you got me there. All right. Subtract his opinion immediately. Okay, so this one was a toughie. This one is a toughie, actually. Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, responsiveness, inclusiveness of social media activity, and game updates / patches. Now, you would say Fortnite almost immediately. Oh god, I gotta hurry up. Wait! I don't know why that's in there. Easily you would go for Fortnite, right? Because I mean, if you go on Twitter, you see Fortnite has an account for their server status. They have a separate Lego account. They have one for everything. Easily the biggest community here is Fortnite, because not only is the game free, but it's been around. Well, No Man's Sky's been around the longest, but it's the second one that's been around the longest. I mean, Fortnite is too big. But I put Baldur's Gate 3. And let me tell you why. Baldur's Gate 3 is Game of the Year of last year. And ever since it did win last year, a lot of updates have released. Where's Baldur's Gate? Did I uninstall it? I haven't played it in a while. September 12th. I mean, the game is just so overwhelmingly big. There's like so much in this game. Every time I go back into the game, I have to restart it, and I just end up in an infinite loop of replaying the game, restarting, and playing the game. But it is addicting. I don't think I've ever seen myself being interested in a game like this, like top down. But I bought it, I went for it, and I like it. I genuinely see why it won Game of the Year last year. And they're still releasing community updates like every other month. These developers care. All of these updates are for free. It has genuine mod support as well. I mean, if you know me, you know that I love devs that encourage mod support. So I do think Baldur's Gate, because it won last year, it has so much going for it. There's no reason why. Well, Fortnite again, but I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, it's too well received. You see people talking about Fortnite, they're always complaining about it. So that's just one more point for Baldur's Gate 3. If Warhammer didn't come out, it would have been Helldivers. Now, okay. I even consider Helldivers 2 because the thing is with Helldivers 2, it's had a lot of... It's been a rocky road, if you know what I mean, for Helldivers. Let's see. What's going on with Helldivers right now? It's overwhelmingly positive, but so is Baldur's Gate. I mean, look at these overall reviews. 600,000 reviews. 96% of these 600,000 reviews are positive, making it overwhelmingly positive. Now, for Helldivers, another game I haven't played, there is 74% of 600, well, let's just say 700,000 reviews are positive. And it's a lot because of the publishers, aka PlayStation. PlayStation likes to ruin... This is what I like to say. PlayStation has not the Midas touch, but the poop touch. Anything they touch turns to poop. As we've seen with Concord. Helldivers 2 had a lot going for it. It had a very good start, but then a lot happened that people had their opinion ruined by PlayStation. So Concord Game of the Year, exactly. Honestly, I would have a better input on this game if I owned it and played it when it was like peak popularity, but I can't really speak for it genuinely. Firsthand, I could know for Baldur's Gate 3 because I played the game not on launch or when it was peak popularity, but I got the chance to play it and enjoy the game. So really, again, I don't see why Baldur's Gate 3 can't win. No Man's Sky, it's won before a couple of times, I'm pretty sure, but they've slowed down. Not that that's a bad thing, but they're still releasing a bunch of content updates. They've released one recently, actually. The Cursed Expedition, this one, back in October. I mean, it's amazing that they're still updating this game. That's cool. But I think it's ran its course for the Game Awards, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going for Baldur's Gate 3 because a lot more people like that game. My point is I'm going for Baldur's Gate 3 because you never saw a drop-off point for Baldur's Gate 3. There's never been like heavy microtransactions and just any sort of anti-consumerism not anti-consumerism, anti-consumer moves from the devs. Larian has done a very good job with its community, and I mean that's the whole category, best community support, and I think Larian did it. I would be upset if it didn't win, because I don't see any of these being as good as what Baldur's Gate 3 did. Anyway, moving on. But Fortnite brought Juice WRLD back. I'd even go to that event, so I have no idea. They released a free Juice WRLD skin and then charged charged people for it in the item shop after like 3 days or a week. Was it? I don't remember. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Destiny 2. I don't think it would ever win in a million years because every time, I swear, every time a new Destiny 2 DLC releases, I love to check the Steam reviews for it because they're always so bad. Like, maybe not the Final Shape, but it was another one. It was like the Witch Queen. Oh, I guess people flipped on it. What happened? Anyway, every time these DLCs release, there's always like a huge wave of bad reviews. Like, why? I don't even know, but that must mean something, right? So I'm pretty sure Destiny 2 won't win. Diablo, it had a good launch, and I saw a lot of people turn on it as well because of all the microtransactions. Classic Blizzard, as always. Again, don't have any idea about Final Fantasy. Fortnite has won a couple of times before. Helldivers came out this year, so I don't know why this is even here. It keeps getting updated, but what should be here is Pal World. Pal World should be here. Pal World wasn't nominated for any of the categories. Why? That's rigged. Pal World should easily be here over Helldivers 2. Or any of these. Whatever. Anyway. I did put Fortnite for this one. Yes, ongoing. I don't even have to explain this one. Fortnite always changes like every year, so it's a different game. I think Fortnite wins because they went from Ariana Grande concert to Juice WRLD 1. Exactly. Amazing point. Mods give them Reddit gold. Games for Impact. This one, I had no idea. I still don't have any idea. Or I do, because I put Life is Strange. Because that's the only IP that I know here. Senua's Saga, I heard, was too short, I think. It was like about 4 hours. And that's why a lot of people didn't like it. I owned the first one, still haven't played it. I was saving it for stream, but honestly, I have no idea. Never even heard of this. And I never heard about these other three either. So it's either between these two. But Life is Strange has always been well received, right? I could be wrong, but I don't know. That's what I'm going for. Without looking too much into it, because I don't want to just look up. Because you can just easily research what everybody thinks is going to win. Like, you could just look up a subreddit, predicting who will win. But, you know, I don't know. Another one that's weird, because I don't know about the accessibility. Because what does this mean exactly? Like, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So, this is allowing disabled people able to play the game, which is awesome, of course. But the normal folk that are voting for this don't, understand. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea what accessibility settings there are in Black Ops 6. Like, if I go into COD right now, what accessibility settings are there for anybody, I guess, is deaf or blind, or I don't know, maybe they can't use an arm. Like, I haven't looked into any of these. I'm pretty sure most other people aren't going to look into it either. So let me just see right now. What accessibility settings are there right now? Besides my settings resetting every fucking day. But anyway, let's see. So, where would you look for such a thing? Interface? Graphics? Where would you look for accessibility settings? Oh, here we go. Accessibility filter. Okay. So you could turn up the brightness and the gamma. Thank you, Activision. Very cool. $20 for better hearing. Ah, exactly. Can't forget about that. Don't worry, guys. It's completely optional, but you can pay $20 to have better audio quality for some reason. Okay. So what do we got? We got mono audio. I know this would help for Orpals, because if you didn't know, Orpals only has hearing in one ear, which I didn't know until recently. Actually, I did know. Anyway, whatever. So this helps people with hearing in only one ear. There's also this one that helps with a custom audio profile to adjust the intensity of selected frequencies to each ear to compensate for the differences in hearing sensitivity. Enabling the setting will help balancing out the sound field to appear symmetrical towards both ears in order to increase the accuracy of audio cues in the game. You can also configure the frequency intensity and reduce tinnitus sound. Nothing in there. Let's see. So for the interface, there's nothing. There's nothing in here. Visual support. Set most of our visual accessibility settings to the recommended values for improved readability comfort. So subtitles all on, larger subtitles, 50% subtitle background opacity. Okay, this just makes text larger, but what about actually helping? You know, the only game that like comes off the top of my head when I think about accessibility is God of War, or I mean Last of Us, because there's this video on YouTube. Let me pull it up. There's a video on YouTube where this guy is, let me put up on DuckDuckGo. There's a video of this blind dude playing Last of Us for the first time. So that's one of the games that I think of. Blind guy. Let's see, will it come up? Oh, here we go. Yes, this is exactly it.
Select.
All right. Guy born blind plays The Last of Us Part 1 at the beginning.
Yo, I'm Bob. Totally blind since birth. Into video.
And it makes everything, it makes the main characters blue. It makes the background and other details gray, so you're able to see the characters. The bad people are red. What else does it do? Oh, it also reads out the, it makes the
You must be thinking of someone else.
interactable things yellow. Okay, Black House, I had enough of you. Making too much noise. And what else?
Don't make me turn.
It has echolocation for the bats that play the game. Let's go. Okay. No, but seriously, there's it reads out, it has like a narrator for the game. So just to go a little bit off topic. Definitely not Black Ops 6 after looking at those settings. I mean, holy. I have no idea about Diablo. When I think about Dragon Age, I think about when it was criticized for being quote-unquote woke. Because there's black people in the game. Oh my god. Yes, I did put Dragon Age. Okay. So, the only thing I remember from Dragon Age when it was, I guess, trending was that when people were criticizing it for being woke. Like, there's colored people in their Dragon Age game, so that's why people hated it. So, I instantly voted for it. And there's no way in hell I'm voting for Ubisoft either, so that's my option. My choice, I mean. Fortnite healed the deaf people with that Juice WRLD concert. They wouldn't stop with Juice WRLD. They just gave him the uncompleted version of the game. You know, if Fortnite was really that good, they would have revived Juice WRLD by rebooting him. The reboot van, right? Well, if it's woke, then clearly you should have lots of accessibility options too. Exactly, that was my point. Besides hating on Ubisoft, but all of these options here are women. Therefore, that's why I voted for them. That's why I voted for the only guy here. No, I swear it wasn't on purpose. I I just realized that right now. Listen, hear me out. Listen, hear me out. I don't follow any of these things here. I like Star Wars, but I don't like Star Wars Outlaws. I didn't play Senua's Hellblade 2. I haven't played Life is Strange. I haven't played Final Fantasy. The only game I'm interested in playing is Silent Hill 2. And it just so happens that it's the only guy out of all women in the category, okay? Don't cancel me. Anyway, I'm not going to explain furthermore. And Silent Hill is the most popular option here too. So just to defend myself for a little bit. Mods don't do that. Best audio design. I put Astrobot, I think. Yes. Okay. The rest are basically Astrobot. All your viewers want a Kai Quarter. Mods, stop him now. Stop them now. Hold on. Let me fact check you right now. He's not even live streaming right now. Mods, kill him. But you know who is playing right now? Tim the Titman. Okay, that's an ad. Never mind. I was gonna give you a free plug, Tim. You fucked up. Okay, so I put Astrobot because Astrobot, if you didn't know, with the PS5 DualSense, I'm gonna sound like I'm being sponsored right now, but with the PS5 DualSense, it has a little speaker on it. The haptics are insane on the DualSense. I mean, playing the game will like tickle your pickle. So this is the only game I really see winning best audio design. Earlier, Joe mentioned paying $20 for better audio. This should not win just that alone. I haven't watched anything on Silent Hill 2 because I didn't want to spoil myself for just in case when I play the game later on sometime. I don't know when, but Senua, I have no idea either. So it's just up to Astrobot because if there's no Astrobot sweep, I don't know what else will win, right? Best score in music. I also put Astrobot, right? Yes. At this point, I'm not joking. I do see, I mean, usually what you see with Game of the Year winners, you see them winning a bunch of other categories. So I could definitely see Astrobot winning Game of the Year and then like a bunch of other categories. Again, I don't follow the rest of these except for Silent Hill 2, so I have no idea of how their audio design is. I don't want to bother researching it. Maybe Silent Hill 2, but you know, at the end of the day, people fucking adored Astrobot, so I don't see why not. Best art direction. Man, I forgot my own things. Oh, yes. Okay. I talked about this earlier. Yes. Black Myth Wukong, in my opinion, should win Best Art Direction because of the accuracy to Chinese history, as I saw from the Chinese Man review. He talked about all sorts of references that are accurate, and what was another thing? He said that the designs of the bosses are very cool. So I will take the Chinese man's word for it. Astrobot could very well win this as well. Elden Ring also could win. These other two, I have no clue. But as far as taking into consideration what people, when people are thinking about these three, they're like, okay, which one has the most thought put into the visuals and the things featured in the game? So hoping that people will maybe use some part of their brain, they'll realize that, hey, when I was playing this monkey game, this guy that I saw that I fought in the game, he's actually from an old Chinese folklore that they used to read to their children. You know what? Now that is dedication to their craft, and then they end up voting for Black Myth. But turns out they actually vote for Neva instead because they don't want any of the others to win because they don't have a brain. Anyway, I have to eat some beans for the content. You burn your PC if Astrobot wins. Listen, I want to hate Astrobot too. He's directly responsible for Sackboy's death. Listen, I get it. But I cannot blame the people for voting for Astrobot. It's a good platformer. You don't see good platformer games nowadays. If it's not from Nintendo, don't expect much. Best narrative. What did I put Silent Hill. Yes, best narrative because it's a horror game. Horror games always have the best narrative in my opinion. So yeah, not just because I don't know the rest, but it's made by the Bloober team. if your game is being made by people that are called the Bloober team, you have to give them your vote. I'm gonna do something to the PlayStation CEO. Is there even a PlayStation CEO? Who is the PlayStation CEO? I thought this guy stepped down. Have they even announced the new CEO? I don't know. Anyway, Silent Hill 2. Best game direction. Astrobot. Yes, okay. So, again, with the others, as there's a common pattern with the game of the year winners, there's always a pattern that shows them winning most of the other categories. This one's difficult because Balatro is here, but to be honest, Balatro is an indie game, as it pains me to say that. A lot of people aren't gonna vote for a simple game that costs like $12 on Steam. That's just not happening, unfortunately, as much as I want it to be that case, but that's just not happening. You could say Black Myth Wukong had good game direction as well because of their creative vision and authenticity to the source material. Elden Ring as well shouldn't even be here because it's a DLC, but Elden Ring could very well win again because it steals everything that it's in. And again, with these two, I have no idea, so I'm going with Astrobot for the safest option, assuming Astrobot wins Game of the Year. Because if I'm wrong about Game of the Year, that means I have to eat a lot more beans. If it doesn't follow my pattern, I'm fucked. Best viewers on Promotion Shop, there are you? Mods, make him VIP immediately. PlayStation has a good track record with winning Game of the Year, and Astrobot does not fail in any way. I have yet to see a singular person on this earth criticize Astrobot. So you voted Monster Hunter Wilds for most anticipated. Pfft, clearly, you think I'm a fucking idiot? If you're not more hyped for Monster Hunter Wilds than GTA 6, then you got to rethink everything. I mean, honestly speaking, 100% serious. On God, dead ass, whatever the children are saying nowadays. What more can I say about this? I'm looking at the entire year in total when I see how much each of these games were praised on release and how much coverage they got on social media. I'm gonna go. Okay, well, I'm skipping you. I'm skipping these two because I've never even seen them come up on my feed ever. Elden Ring came out. Obviously, elephant in the room. Kai Center streamed it for however many hours straight, days straight. Got tens of thousands of views. But I did see a lot of people complaining about it, that it was either too hard or I don't know. I saw a lot of people complaining about it. So when you go to Black Myth Wukong, there's a bunch of praise for this game. What am I hearing right now? Oh. I saw a bunch of people. Why is this in my... Oh, I guess that does count as game OST. Oh, perfect. Speaking of gambling, Black Myth Wukong was considered a masterpiece by many. From what I saw, a lot of people were calling it a masterpiece. But then again, the Chinese man review said that the combat was the center stone of the game, and the center stone being plain combat is not a good look. So, considering that criticism from a natural-born Chinese man, I have to think, well, that can't be game of the year then. And then I come to Balatro. Now, to be honest, Balatro is my game of the year. And for some reason, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is not on this list, which is a complete and utter bullshit decision. It should be here over a stupid DLC, but anyway. Compared to the rest of the games here, Balatro is my game of the year because it's the only fucking game I've played here on the list. You always have somebody hating on the most perfect game ever made. Exactly. You already see people hating on GTA 6, and it's not, and we have the bare fucking minimum a gameplay leak of it. People are saying that it's basically a finished Ubisoft game, which is a compliment and a major criticism at the same time. But anyway, back to my point. Balatro is my personal game of the year because I've had the most fun with it. And besides Warhammer, Space Marine 2, Balatro has been the most addicting fun. And honestly, it subverts expectations, like those cringe YouTubers say. I honestly did not expect to like Balatro as much as I did, which is why I think if it wasn't for the rest of these here, Balatro would easily win. It's basically, it's made to get you addicted because it's gambling, because it's poker. And when it's an indie game, you know that it's made with some sort of love because they're not making any sort of profit afterwards because there's no microtransactions, right? Surely. The trailer was just butts in the camera. How was that woke? Unbelievable. I want pure booby. Not boobies, boobie. One exact in my GTA Grand Theft Auto trailer. I mean, there's not much more. There's a bunch I could say about Balatro, but then the stream would never end. I don't know, ask Twitter. You know, you're right. Let me ask Twitter about my opinion. What should I think today? I'm going to keep on saying this, but Balatro is, my opinion, game of the year. But then you come to Astrobot here, and then you think about, okay, Astrobot. Because Balatro is kind of a cult classic. In stupid terms. Balatro's popular with a lot of Twitch streamers and people that really don't go for AAA games like the rest of these. So that's what makes Balatro a little bit more special. But that's the way I see it. But then you consider Astrobot when it first came out. When it was first announced. My reaction to Astrobot when it was announced and leading up to the release of Astrobot, I mean, it was just a roller coaster going upwards. It never went down at any point. Throughout Astrobot's entire lifetime on the internet, it has never gone downhill. You heard of Astrobot this year, you never heard anything bad about it. And I literally mean that. Like, I genuinely have not seen a single person say anything bad about this game ever yet. I think this game is just universally loved, even by Nintendo fanboys, even by Xbox fanboys. You saw this from everybody, and this is something you don't often see from PlayStation either. A platformer from PlayStation? When was the last time PlayStation ever released a platformer? I mean, it's not like they released one 4 years ago with the release of the PS5, right? Called Sackboy: A Big Adventure, which is the best platformer on the PS5 and PS4. But anyways, I'm just nobody. But when you hear about Astrobot, it's hard to hate on it because you see how much love was put into the game. You see how fun it is to play the game. And it's just, it never has a low. That's why I went for it. That's why I do think Astrobot will go for the sweep this year. It's like I'm talking about sports in this bitch. So those are my votes for the categories. Now for the rest of the fucking bingo. After redacted here, I do think these are predictions that I think will have the highest amount of appearance. I went for things that have a chance of happening, but definitely maybe there's still a chance that they won't happen because, you know, I need to eat some beans. Best song of the year goes to My Name is David. Damn, you're right. My name is David. Wait, don't like. Okay, we're good. Don't like. Sam Lake? Wait, hold on. Why can't I find it? Hello? I can't find it.
Roar. Good. Good. Growl. Good. Echo. Good. Click. Good. Sputter. Good.
What a classic. That is my vote for Game of the Year. Oh, here it is. I found it. If this doesn't win the Latin Grammys, then nothing else will.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and it is going to hit me.
My name is fucking me. What was his thought process making this? I swear. Anyway, okay. All right. So for the rest of the bingo slots, these are my picks, and I'm gonna explain each one thoroughly, if you allow me. Okay. So first off, don't worry about it. I have only important things on my computer. Okay. So I do think, first off, I do think that something having to do with Marvel Rivals, and I have to keep it vague because I feel like if I make it a little too unfair for myself, I don't want to have my stomach filled with fucking burnt rubber and wet dog jelly beans, to be completely honest, for like, what, 4 viewers. To be honest, I want to keep it fun, but not too much. So I do think something Marvel Rivals related will be brought up eventually. I mean, it's basically guaranteed. But, you know, there is still a chance they don't show anything. But, you know, I'm hoping that they do show off something. Maybe new heroes, or maybe because Mr. Fantastic leaked in the files. So did Blade and Ultron. So maybe they finally revealed them since they've already been leaked. Keanu Reeves, something Sonic 3 related has to come up. So this is basically if Keanu Reeves comes up the stage of some sort, because Keanu Reeves has history on the Game Awards stage anyway. So maybe there's a chance he pops up to talk about Sonic 3, because he is Shadow. So I do think this will happen. Now, if this motherfucker shows up, I'm going to be upset, because I don't want to see anything Minecraft movie related, especially after seeing all of the hate that the trailer has gotten. So if this dude shows up, I'm going to be a little angry. Todd Howard, it's tradition. He has to show up. He has to talk about something. I mean, if it's Elder Scrolls 6 or, I don't know, more Starfield shit DLC or something, he has to show up. Now, not only will Phil Spencer show up, but he will talk about some Xbox codes. and not just any Xbox codes, but Game Pass codes or some sort, maybe free trials or something. Also, in traditional fashion, Reggie has to come up on stage and talk. I need to hear his voice. I need to know that he's okay. I need to know that he's playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS. I need to know. This one was kind of a wild card. I couldn't come up with anything else. I thought maybe, okay, what happens during the Game Awards every year? Okay, they have a guy play music with instruments. That always happens this year. But I feel like it was a little cheap to put just somebody performing music, right? So I thought, okay, one year we had a flute guy. One year we had a harp girl, I think. We had we had a bunch of percussion instruments. So my guess is some sort of string instrument, maybe a guitar, electric bass, something having to do with strings. So if it's any instrument that has strings that's playing on stage, I'll give myself the point. Yosef Fares is his name, this guy right here. This guy created It Takes Two, and he has a history of showing up on the Game Awards to do something. Or usually, maybe he doesn't even have a game to announce. He just shows up because he wants to. There's a chance that he shows up because he has every other year. I just put Freddy here because I am expecting some sort of FNAF game. That maybe Secret of the Mimic trailer, maybe a new FNAF movie trailer for the second movie. We don't know. I don't know. So I'm just putting Freddy there. Anything FNAF related will count. Maybe a spin-off or something. Silk Song, I'm not, what do you call it? Hollow Knight. I'm not a Hollow Knight fan. But everybody and their mom has Silk Song if they have a bingo card. So might as well put Silk Song there. Luigi coming to kill Xbox CEO for the Phil Spencer code? Reggie's going to be sitting next to Zan. Okay. Banjo. I was going to put Banjo on here, but remembering every other year, Banjo's never going to happen. I've just come to that realization. Banjo is never getting another game ever again. And I hope I'm wrong, but it's like expecting PlayStation to revive Sackboy at this point. I think Banjo is dead, to be honest. Rareware is licking butt. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something with Sea of Thieves. Anyway, RE, obviously, Resident Evil. If there's nothing Resident Evil related during the Game Awards, I will be completely shocked. Whether it's Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil 0 remake or 1 remake or 5 remake. There's 4 different Resident Evil things we could expect. Maybe a new CGI movie, a new show, something Resident Evil. Capcom has to have something for us. They have to be cooking. What have they been doing besides Monster Hunter? I don't have to explain this one right here. There's a chance that this guy shows up again. It's been like 2 years since he showed up. He's built a career over his last appearance. Most likely not, but imagine this would be an awesome ass box to check off if he does show up by chance. Brain Rot, I couldn't come up with anything else. Brain Rot covers if they say Riz, or maybe they get the Haktua girl to show up for some fucking reason, which honestly, I'm better off if this does not get checked. My life would be so much better. Less suicidal if maybe this box never gets checked out. Oh, okay, now I remember. I put Brain Rot because I was looking at other bingo cards, and I saw a lot of people, for some goddamn reason, were expecting the Costco guys to show up. Imagine if the Costco guy, imagine if the Rizzler fucking shows up during the Game Awards for no goddamn reason. They're just cameo people that just show up in the, maybe for like half a second they could show up in the camera and it'll be considered a check on here. Listen, I saw it on a bunch of bingo cards. I couldn't come up with anything else. I thought, okay, for some reason, if a lot of people think the Costco guys are going to show up, or the Rizzler, or something else stupid, okay, I'll check it off, because why not? Valve. Rizzler's Cream of the Year announcer, imagine. No, they get AJ instead to announce, Astrobot gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 And then the stage explodes and everybody dies. In game, of course. Anyway, yes. Valve. I do think Valve has something cooked. Obviously, they're working on Half-Life 3 right now. It's happening. Yes, it's real. It's in the CS2 files. It's been constantly leaked for the past 2 years. Half-Life 3 is happening. No joke. Half-Life 3 is actually being worked on at Valve right now. Will they show it off during the Game Awards? Probably not. But maybe something else. Maybe Deadlock official release or something. Maybe Gaben. I'll check it off if Gaben shows up. I mean, I don't see why not, right? Gaben has been busy. So he has to show up. He has to give us some sort of update. It's been a while since Valve has talked to us. I just realized what I just said. I'm going to delete my account now. The whole Costco family watched the siege with Redacted. Who? Anyway, what's coming out first, Beyond Spider-Verse or Alex 2? You know, the sad part is that neither of those things are happening. Oh, okay. So this one, you know, I'm actually kind of still considering this one because this one's just a cheap, like, it's basically a free point. This counts for anything that I'm hyped for, like maybe because I had Sackboy on here, but I just realized that that's basically a free bean. So I got rid of him. So I decided, why not go more vigor? Why not? What if they announced something that nobody was expecting that I just happened to be a fan of? Like maybe Mega Man, Mega Man 12 maybe, or I don't know, fucking another Pac-Man Battle Royale game. I don't know, something random that it's not already on here, and something that would be hype, that I would be maybe interested in pre-ordering, I guess. That's not already here. So that's a free... It's a free point and it's not a free point at the same time, because nothing... From what I remember, I can't remember if the Game Awards has ever announced something that I liked or loved that I couldn't keep my excitement contained, to be honest. So I just added that there. Kojima, that's a free point. I'm not gonna lie. Kojima has to show up. It's basically a free spot, but I don't want to eat beans. I put Kojima there because he's definitely gonna talk about Death Stranding 2, if not. Oh, also he's working on that other thing, right? So he's probably gonna talk about that too. And yeah, hopefully maybe something with Metal Gear. Very not likely, but I don't know. Let a man hope. The high pick is cheating. You're cheating. Anyway, wrap it up. I also didn't want to put this one on here because remember 2 years ago with the Game Awards when Kratos was talking, they were trying to get him off stage because they only had like a few seconds to talk and accept their award. So last year they didn't because they got a lot of shit for it. Good. They deserved getting shit for that because that's not fair. Because I don't understand why they're in such a rush, because the Game Awards always end up being like over 4 hours anyway. So what's the rush? So maybe, I don't know, they just forgot last year and maybe they start playing music or something to subtly say that get off the stage. Put Steam Deck announcement or something. Valve is right there. I just explained it. Anyway, okay. And for the final spot, I don't even have to explain this one. This guy has to show up. Actually, let me put him at the top here. He has to show up. If this guy doesn't show up, then we know something is up, because then we're really in trouble. This guy, for some reason, me and Eddie have a history of always finding this guy in the audience when they like pan to the audience camera. He's always there in the front. So might as well bet on it this time, right? I forgot his name. Oh, it's Steve Saylor. That's what it was. His name's Steve Saylor. I'm not even gonna put text to explain the context of him. But as maybe I miss him. Maybe I miss him when they show him on camera or something. But if I do happen to see him on camera, or maybe he speaks for once for the Game Awards, imagine he announces the Zan game. But yeah, he deserves a spot here. He should be the free spot. But I want to use funny Jeff Keighley image. He's gonna be with Jabba. Okay, yes, he's gonna be. He's gonna be sitting in a very special chair. He's gonna be sitting in the Jabba the Hutt exclusive Lucasfilm gold-plated carbonite poop chair. He's like the Stan Lee of the Game Awards. He like just shows up randomly. So he has to be here. So yeah, that is the bingo card. Now, my question is what do y'all think? The three of you that are here right now, do you think I should change one of them? Do you think... Because also, I have to rearrange these, because how exactly do you arrange a bingo card? It has to be random chance, of course. But in what way can I arrange this so it's fair for me and where it makes sense? Because what are the chances that I get some right and it just so happens to be that maybe, I don't know, I don't get a line because Valorant doesn't win. Like, all of these are checked, but then Valorant isn't checked. Because I want it to still be bingo. Even though it's not bingo, I want it to be bingo somehow. He's going to hold the paper showing a picture of my house. Then you should eat all the beans right now. Okay, good idea. They're still plastic wrapped. I'm keeping them. I don't want it to be like You Laugh, You Lose, where I ate like 6-month-old beans that have been opened. That is also part of the reason why I almost died. My stomach was not happy that day. Or the next day, I mean. Hopefully it doesn't happen this time. It is a jolly edition, so Santa wouldn't screw me over that much, right? Surely. Move one down and left for every other on. Move one down and left. Oh, put Kingdom Hearts. I had Kingdom Hearts on here. What did I replace Kingdom Hearts with? Which one should I replace Kingdom Hearts with? I had Kingdom Hearts on here, but I replaced it for some reason. I don't know. Does Square Enix do that? They did that last Game Awards, right? I can't remember. What was the last time that we saw Kingdom Hearts 4? That was the PlayStation Direct a few months ago. The LFG one, probably. All right. Whatever, you win. It is cheating. But whatever. If I have diarrhea on the day of exams, well, it's actually going to be after the exams, but if I have diarrhea the day, I didn't get diarrhea last time, so I should be fine. But anyway, still. These are new beans. I don't know. Will burnt rubber fucking give me a stomach ulcer? It's wet. How did they get... Okay, burnt rubber, I understand. Maybe that one isn't so bad. But wet dog? How the fuck do you get wet dog as a flavor? Genuinely. I said it last stream, but I wish they brought back lawn clippings. Like that was a really weird one that tasted good. I liked it. I like grass. Naughty Dog announcement. Now I was thinking that too, but does PlayStation really announce things during the Game Awards? I feel like, because I considered, okay, maybe new God of War game, but no, but yes, because they announced the God of War DLC last year. Right? Because they did that. But would they do it again? Because that would be a little predictable. Would Nintendo reveal something? Last time Nintendo revealed something at the Game Awards, it was this when they revealed Joker for Smash, and that was, oh god, that was like 12 years ago. Another Doom trailer? Another Doom trailer? What do you mean? Oh. No. I don't think so. Why is Queso there? He would break stage. I get it. I mean, Queso should be at the bottom. Shaking my SMH. All right, mods, escort him out. No Queso jokes allowed on stream. I need music again. I keep turning it off. I want to put like a Nintendo announcement or an Xbox announcement or a PlayStation announcement, because that's a little cheap, don't you think? It's like basically a free point. So we gotta get a little bit more specific. Would it be a God of War announcement? Would it be a new Last of Us? Would they? Well, actually, no. Naughty Dog said that they would. They're done. They canceled Factions, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they lied. Rizzler announcement. Finally, we're announcing the Rizzler game coming. It's just coming. It's no specific platform. It's just releasing. Mario Galaxy 3 announcement. Talk to a podcast too. I think I'd rather kill myself in game, of course. Is there any of, do you three think that there's any of these that I should replace, like right now? Because I'm thinking maybe Xbox codes. Xbox codes, it's a little, I don't know, specific. I'm not replacing Queso. Queso's an actual nomination. Xbox codes probably won't happen. Xbox codes with a Nintendo, but what Nintendo? Cause I don't think Nintendo would, honestly. That's the thing. Cause if I just put Nintendo or a new Mario game, holy shit, Switch 2. Wait a fucking minute. Switch 2? You're right. But would they do that? They would have their own direct for that, but that is such a Nintendo thing to do. That is such a Nintendo thing to do. They would do that. They would just randomly, because, okay, we have the supposed Switch 2 patent leak. Supposedly. We know what's happening next year, because we got the confirmation on Twitter too. Would they do that right now? Yeah, the original Switch trailer was out of nowhere on their own channel. But I don't know, because this is the thing about the Game Awards. I hate the Game Awards because they're always so like stupid about how they do their announcements. It's like something like they'll like hype something up. Like Jeff Keighley's dumbass will be like, "Okay, guys, right here, world premiere. We have something to announce that nobody's ever seen before and has been hyped up for the past 50 years. You guys will love it. Here we go." And then it's like some fucking farm simulator that nobody's ever heard about. Instead of strings music, put the Kung Fu Panda flute guy. Stop! No. The Kung Fu Panda flute guy. Stop. You can't say shit like that. The Nintendo clock. Exactly. Exactly my point. Would they announce something like the Nintendo clock or the Nintendo Glock this year? What would they do? I have got to put on my thinking music. My thinking Mario Galaxy music. Labo 2, finally. You know, I feel like they would pull that shit, right? They would do that. They would probably do that for the Switch too, but instead of cardboard, it's paper. I swear they would do some shit like that. They can explain why Tech Shooter Paragon is terrible. Finally. I feel like replacing maybe Jack Black. Jack Black with Switch 2. Just as a wild card. Let's do that. Switch 2. Alright, let me replace with a Switch announcement. Let me find the picture. No. No. Okay, Nintendo 2. Oh, Nintendo 2! That's what they could do. Nintendo 2 announcement. They wouldn't talk about Nintendo Land. Why is it yellow? Wait, this is real? Oh, okay, no, this is fake. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, none of these actually look real. Let's just do Nintendo Switch logo. Ugo? Google? Google! Google comes out with their own console. Oh, wait, they already did that. Oops. Of course it's an AVIF. I mean, everybody loves when it's an AVIF. Thank you, Game Rant. Dumbass. Fucking. I just want an image I could use. Wait, why is it called Nintendo Switch 2 Max? Wait, what is this? Why am I just seeing this now? Hold on, I'm not reading chat. Finally, Switch 2 will be revealed in 2 hours. I can't find a picture to use. If I download one, it's gonna be... Here we go, I'll use this one. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, there goes my... I clicked something. Oopsies. Okay. Switch. By chance. Is Hideo Kojima announcing a new Metal Gear game with more feet? No, he's just announcing feet. There's no Metal Gear involved. It's just feet. Turns out he was collecting celebrity feet for his new game. Just feet. It's called Feet. Oh, I thought I just got my election results. My election? I keep saying election. I mean exam results. Feet 2. Conan appearance. You know what's crazy? I also saw people saying that there's going to be Conan. Why? Was Conan in a Game Awards before? I don't remember that. The Epic Pot election, finally. Okay, so maybe Conan instead of Wrap It Up, because I feel like they wouldn't pull this again. That's a little rude. Especially that they got criticism from it like 2 years ago. They wouldn't dare do it again, right? Surely? Let's replace it with Conan. What's the worst possible image I could use for this? Bah. What the fuck is this? Oh, perfect. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use this image. Aha. Take that, liberals. Right next to Kojima too. What a match made in heaven. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized. There could very well be a Mortal Kombat announcement. Finally, Twitch Turbo. Jordan Schlansky appearance. Okay, so instead of Xbox codes, and instead of Phil Spencer, because nobody likes Phil Spencer, Mortal Kombat announcement of some sort. Because Conan, the other Conan, I mean, you know, Arnold Conan, the Barbarian, is releasing next month, the 25th? Maybe they announce, I don't know, Combat Pack 3? Was that something that they would do? I think it's too soon for Combat Pack 3. I have a feeling that they're moving on to the next game already, but let's just say MK1 DLC of some sort. And then watch it be Mortal Kombat 2 reboot or remake. They wouldn't do a remake. MK1 Hawk Tool Girl? You know what? I would be down to that, because I mean, I could beat up the Hawk Tool Girl without getting arrested. Yippee. Christmas is just... Birthday is just 2 weeks away. Woohoo! I'm so excited. What else? Should I find a better Keanu picture? AI generated Keanu picture, it works, but... Should I replace Silk Song? Because Silk Song just seems stupid. I'm not even a Hollow Knight fan, and I just have Silk Song in my bingo. What if... Okay, you know what? I think this is fine. Now the question is... what? What order? Like, how do I... Because there's no... How do I shuffle this? How do I shuffle all of these images so it's balanced? Look how much Astrobot there is here. No, I just put Astrobot in its own line. Astrobot has 5... I have 5 predictions for Astrobot. I was thinking maybe putting the bottom half as like a cross. Because how many are here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so there's only 12 slots here. But then that would ruin the order. Because here's another problem. Because they don't do all of these in order. What they have on the website is not what they do in order. They do not announce the game of the year first. Wait, download your vote card. Oh, thank you for leaking my downloaded images. What is my voter card? Oh, okay. Interesting. You know what? That would have been a lot easier had I known. Anyway. This Christmas, I hope you appear on the Talk to a podcast with Wiz Khalifa. No, I'd rather go to Wiz Khalifa's weed farm. What Wiz Khalifa weed farm are we on? Are we on number 6 or 7? What is going on? Okay, my IP didn't leak. We're good. Maybe, perhaps. Also, this is a cropped version. Before I had the word Among Us on top because it's perfectly 7 letters. But then that would be more clutter for the screen. Okay, so maybe saving Game of the Year for the last slot? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so what if I put the ones that I'm for sure confident in the crosses? So 3 on the left and right and 3 top and bottom. So whichever ones I think I am most confident in, which are basically these already. So GTA 6 I do think will win. Queso I do think will win. Arcane has to win. It's not even that I want it to win. It will win. I'm not so sure about you. Or maybe even I don't even want to say it. Pooperant. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna move you a little bit. So I'm confident that this guy will show up. I'm gonna put him in the cross. By the way, this means nothing. If I get a bingo, it literally means nothing. So it's just for my sake to shuffle them. So just to shuffle these guys, I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you right here, right next to Jeff. Yeah, and then GTA 6 right here. I'm gonna put Queso over here. Oh shoot, where's Queso? I killed him. Wait, where the fuck did I put Queso? No! Oopsies. Okay. There we go. Queso and Zan. Let's put Queso. Actually, I'm going to keep you. No, let's swap yous. Put y'alls together. Oh, why aren't you grouped? I forgot to group so many of these. Alright, so both of these are together. So what will be the last one here? I'm confident in... Switch 2. No. I'm confident in Marvel Rivals. Let's do that. No. Let's do Marvel Rivals. You're right there. Alright. First row completed. No. Okay. First row completed. So these are fine here. Now for up and down. What do I think will happen? Mobile? Because there very well something stupid could happen with the mobile space. Because maybe. Because I don't even... Now, the more I think about it, I feel like my nominations or my predictions are not going to happen. I'm going to be eating a lot of beans tomorrow. I'm not confident in Valve announcing tomorrow. I am confident in Kojima. So let me put Kojima right here. Brain rot has to happen. So you know what? Let me put... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Come back! Okay. Brain rot is guaranteed to happen. I think so. Whether it's the Costco guys or somebody, the Rizzler, brain rot is guaranteed. Something has to happen. Okay, Indie and Debut is kind of cheating, so I'm going to keep them separate. So Indie is going to be here. RPG is also a given, so I'm going to put you there. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, calm. Ongoing. What else could go here? For the final... Oh, no. Here as well. Alright, let's put ongoing over here. Oh, god damn it. Why did I forget to group all of these? Okay. Ongoing, Fortnite. Oh, speaking of Fortnite. Oh, I have to check the item shop. Okay. Ongoing, Fortnite. And for the last one up here. Todd? Will Todd talk about something? Hurry up, move out the way. Okay. Let's put Todd up here. Let's put Todd at art. All right. All right. Those are my guaranteeds. So if those line up, I have a perfect cross. Hopefully. Prometheus guy at Game Awards. Oh, darn, I forgot about that. Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Are you still opening? I don't know if you talk about player's choice, but I feel like Wukong might win that one. No, player's choice is going to be Genshin, and I do think it will be Genshin. So actually, let me replace Todd, because what are the chances Todd doesn't have anything to talk about? So I'm going to put Genshin. I'm going to put Genshin as player's choice up there as a guaranteed. I'll actually be shocked if it isn't Genshin. All right, let's see what's going on here. No. Oh my. Wait, is the Incredible? It's out. Oh my god, it's 1,800 V-Bucks. No, it's so expensive. Fuck. Why is it 18? That's 20 bucks for a stupid car. Why? Oh my god. What else did they release? Or is that it? Finally, Juice World. Oh, new skin. Ew. Prometheus guy? Why is a chapter 2? Whatever. Oh, okay. I was so confused. Yeah, this skin was free last season. Are they really selling this now? Oh, stupid. Okay. Ryuji. Gamer? Wait, what is it? Oh, that's boring. That could have been a cool skin. What the fuck is this? Who's buying this? What is this? Genji? What the freak is this? What does this have to do with any of these skins? Ah, more $10 cosmetics. Beautiful. Alright, the rest... Interesting. Where did this come from? What? Okay, and that now... What? This shop makes no sense. Whatever. Okay. Alright. So now the question is, where do I put the ones that I'm not confident in? What if Mario Party doesn't win family? Now, what are the chances Tekken doesn't win either? Well, I guess these will be unsure. And what if there's no FNAF Freddy? What if Freddy dies on stream? Oh, shoot, I forgot to change this. Oopsies. Okay, so let me put you here. I'm not cheating. It's hate the player, hate the game. I mean, hate the game, not the player. All right. How confident am I that a new Resident Evil will be shown? Or something Resident Evil. Doesn't even have to be a game. It could just be a mention of Resident Evil. Jeff just needs to say the word Resident or Evil. The more I look at this, the less confident I'm in this bingo. Oh God. Oh God. I want to know, where do I put Game of the Year? I feel like just putting it at the end here. And then what if Valorant doesn't win? Okay, I'm going to keep Game of the Year here in the corner because that's the very last thing. Or no. Because putting it in the corner here is weird. What if I put it here? Silk Song should go at the end. Yes, there we go. As long as I shuffle this, that's all that matters. So I'm just gonna change things around. Let's put Valve up here. I want the Astrobots to be separated, so let's put you up here. Oh God, there's so much Astrobot. As long as all of these are shuffled, that's all that matters at this point. Change you. Change you. Swap you. Swap you. Ever since I added Mario Wonder's soundtrack to my custom playlist, it's completely flooded everything else. Like half the time it'll be Mario Wonder. Or Pokemon. Oh my God. Ah, there we go. Now this is good. Put it a little higher. This track is 12 minutes long, so I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted. Let's put you over here. Oopsies, another non-grouped one. Oh, poop! Okay. Let's swap Navi for direction. Imagine that these are completely, like, imagine that this is what this was in order the whole time. If they actually do it in this format, excluding Game of the Year, then that would really suck. Oh, this isn't even. Oh, God damn it. Mippy. Where's Impact? Oh, they're already together. Okay. Let's swap you. What haven't I swapped yet? Mobile? Mobile. And wait, what was I gonna swap? I forgot. You? Let's do one without text in each row. Let's see. Let's change you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's change you. I don't like you guys being together. Let's change you over here. Freddy, you haven't moved. You gotta move, Freddy. Freddy, you're gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. What haven't I moved yet? I moved everything, right? No. You? I haven't moved you. Let's move Freddy. Oh, damn it! Freddy? Bean Boozled? Oh, I haven't moved you. Okay, there we go. Let's change you. Oh. Let's change you. You haven't moved. Let's change you with actually, let's change you over here. No. God fuck. Ah. Boom. All right. This one's the last one I haven't moved. I'm just gonna swap you. Like I'm playing My Singing Monsters right now. Okay. I think everything has been swapped. Right? Yes, I think everything has been swapped. So this is the bingo card. As scuffed and stupid as it looks, but this is the bingo card. As long as it's shuffled and not rigged in any way. Can't rig this anyway. It doesn't matter if it's rigged anyway. The only thing that will be rigged is the Game Awards themselves. Why am I being spammed? No! Alright. Oh, I didn't move you, right? No, I did. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm fine with this. This is the final product. And you are going... Why is it... Oh, okay, whatever. I'm fine with that. Beep, 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 beep. No! It leaked all the future videos, which is nothing. Oh, well. Importante. Here we go. All right, let's see how it looks on stream. Bimbo. Bimgo. Whoa. Cool. Let's go. Okay. So this is how it will look tomorrow. So everything's nice and... Oh, should I put it here? Hello? Hello? Where's the camera? Uh-oh. It's black! Ah! Aha. There we go. All right. Let me find a better background. Okay. Okay. So should it be here next to my camera or should it be under the chat? Or should it be over me? No. This looks a little cluttered. Yeah, I think right next to my camera looks good. Right here. And then another question is, how do I update it after time? I don't have that advanced technology. Is there even a draw tool in here? How do I get my Hawk Twad? I guess I could make a group. And then, let me see. I could be watching Talk Tool right now, but this is what I'm doing. Oh, how perfect. I'll just use the Steam Deck icons. Right here. Perfect. 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 This is so scuffed. I swear, it's like I started streaming yesterday. Oh wait, I have to make him even smaller because they're right here. Or I could put it in this corner right here. Oh, but that takes up too much space. Ah, gosh darn it. Poopy. Okay, I think I'm done here. Wait. Boom. Boom. No. Boom. What? No. Boom. What? Wait. Oh, there we go. Yes. Bimbo. Bingo. All right. What? Haktua. Or I don't even need to have it displayed. And I'll just update it after every thing, right? Oh, wait, what the hell is this? Wait, what did I do? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, does that show on stream? No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm fine. Huh, okay. All right, I'm done here. Thank you, Minecraft, for subscribing. I mean, thank you, Eddie, Zan, and Joe for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, for the bingo, unless something terrible happens, like me failing my exam. And then afterwards, we might be in store for the next You Laugh, You Lose challenge. Depends. I don't know. Okay. Goodbye. And I'll be back tomorrow.